I'm Benito Skinner.
I'm Mary Beth Barone.
And this
is
Ride.
Hello, and welcome to the Ride Heritage Collection.
The Heritage Collection.
This is something new we're trying, where we are going to release iconic heritage episodes of the podcast in no particular order, and we're going to retitle them so you know exactly which iconic moment to expect. Moments that come to mind: the lesbian cop at Ride Live.
Massive.
We're talking about mi sister.
I was there.
It was rare.
NDA.
And of course, how many chickens there are in the world.
Oh, I just got a boner. Oh my God, wait. Mary Beth just cut her finger and is bleeding. I guess we have to go.
Enjoy this episode. We hope it's a tasty treat for you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have fun going through the archives and picking out these episodes for you.
Think about what we're doing right now. We do exist in the world. Isn't that trippy to think about?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on the journey for the Ride Heritage Collection. How do these things stay in the air? So I got my first pair of light wash denim when I was abroad in London. I still can see the pair now. I saved up so much cash to buy them at APC. Because that was the era of you had to have APC jeans. You know, it was just like, it was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this pair of light wash denim and I showed them to a friend at the time. And you know what he said to me? He's like, I thought they'd look gayer on you, but they don't.
This is pre
me coming out. But I just started to see how my butt looked in them, how they went with everything. And also they lightened everything up, you know? There wasn't anything that didn't look good with a pair of light denim.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What was the cut of this pair?
So this is tighter than I usually go. And I really don't think I will ever wear tight pants again. These were more of like a straight leg jean, like not, you know, it's like slim straight, I would say. Not too tight. They had a little stretch in them, which I don't love. And I learned a really good lesson during this time. I mean, this was my first pair of light denim, so you're not going to immediately get all the rules.
It's not going to be your perfect pair. Is not going to be your first pair.
Of course not. They were good though. And I was super into tailoring at that time, which is so funny that you brought it back into my life because I haven't done it in a while.
Here's why I like tailors. They're small businesses.
I agree.
Locally owned, usually. I'm waiting for like the tailor, like the Apple of tailors.
The sweet
that's
green
just gonna
tailor.
like come in and just like shut everyone down.
Well, it's going to be called Taylor, Tayr.
Yeah.
Taylor.
Okay. Terror. Yeah. We
but
should.
no L. But it's good.
Marshall, we need to trademark that.
You're going to pronounce it Taylor. Yeah.
And so I like supporting small businesses. I like shopping local. I like when there's just like a guy there and you have to like call and see if he's there because it's a laundromat. And you're like, is the tailor in today? And they're like, he'll be in at 11.
And they start touching your t-shirt too. And you're like, oh, I guess I will
actually,
get that tailored. I'm like,
that.
add it to the list.
But I love it. And also I feel like, so sort of like with microwaves, I'm almost like, we need to meet in the middle because like there's so many microwaves and yet there's like 5 clothing sizes for every human being. I feel like maybe we could do some more like sizing. It's just crazy to think that like the clothing sizes that we offer should fit every single human body in the right way.
Yeah, and they don't.
We can spend, you know, $20 to get your jeans like a little bit like pinched and then you're good.
And then you feel like $1 million. You don't have to stress about sizing. This set off a chain reaction, as some things do. But what I learned quickly was I was like, okay, then I went to a vintage store and I got a pair of old light wash Levi's. And
that'll change your life.
There's nothing better. I really don't think you can buy light denim that's been made light, like for when you buy it in the store. I think vintage denim that's been light over time. FABU-LUST. Come on, say it with us, Marshall. FABU-LUST.
Even FABU-LUST. FABU-LUST.
Totally FABU-LUST. That's what I said when I was pretending to be straight. I put them on and I went FABU-LUST. Yes, I knew light denim would be it.
No, yeah.
Sometimes it comes to you, girl. So in between someone on your birthday post, your birthday was recently, and the best ride comment on Ride the Pod, if you're not following, you're only getting half the story. The best comment of all time was, when not caring about your birthday means, are you going to post about it? Because I did post about your birthday at like 7 p.m.
I was asleep already because I was in London, but I woke up to it and it was
the day
really
after your
nice.
birthday. It's like the final gift in a lot of ways.
Right, it's the punctuation mark.
So someone did that. The other comment was, I can only imagine how many eras there have been. since you stopped recording.
I know.
And this was one almost like the second after we wrapped. So this is
But it has staying power.
It does. So we were in Santa Barbara for First Time Female Director. If you haven't seen it, get on your Roku right now. Go buy a Roku TV.
Go take a one-way trip to Roku City.
Honey. Round trip, me love. We were there for that, and we drove by this place, and someone's like, that's where Ellen lives. And to Mary Beth, I just said, I think Ellen, every morning she wakes up, Portia's sitting there having a matcha. She definitely gives me matcha energy. And Ellen looks out over all of Santa Barbara and goes, I can't even do it. They tried to cancel me. Sorry. I'll do one more time clean.
No,
should I do a clean
we're
take?
keeping both.
Yeah, okay, ready? They tried to cancel me. Yeah.
That's the era.
So that's the era. It's Ellen. They tried to cancel me.
Okay, so sometimes there's eras where, like, when I'm in a conversation with not you and I want to say it, but it doesn't make sense to that person, and then I would have to explain it to them. That's one that's come up a lot for me. Is like wanting to just say that.
I doubted Shiesta McGuagan and what my
You
kids
really
have done with
did.
it. Like, they've taken it to totally new places. And they spell it right every time. There's no
Yeah.
wrong way to spell it. I'll
Have
also
fun
say
with
that.
language.
Have fun
and
with
spelling.
language. Picturing you at like a pub in London about to say you with no context point they tried to cancel me. It's a bunch of British actors looking at you.
All
like,
all the babies at the pub are like, what? You know that they bring kids to pubs there and stuff.
well, of course, it's a family place.
It's totally family place.
for a Sunday roast.
I just said it's totally family place vibes.
We got
We're
this
doing
kid.
good.
We got this kid.
Pub culture is so funny, and I'm glad you brought that up because, like, British people love just to, like, go to the pub, and I'm like, okay, but they all look the same. It's like dark wood, and I love dark wood. You've seen my apartment.
I know you love dark
You
wood.
know I love dark wood. I'm like, but it's just like the pub, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of like a dive bar type of girl.
Totally.
Or
You
better
have
yet,
that vibe.
just staying home,
Coyote Ugly. Oh, or can I just say, not going anywhere?
not going out. Should we get into That Girl Woke Up in My House?
Yeah, so there is this era that did occur before season 3. You just continue to inspire me, dude. Duty.
Duty.
Dudette. Remember Dudette era?
Yeah.
And remember Save the Boobies?
Yeah.
Just those thick bracelets from Zoomies.
There was a crazy campaign.
Never wore those.
Remember Lick Cancer? That
Hmm.
was like a thing.
We were doing like all kinds of crazy shit to cancer on t-shirts.
I know.
Cancer can stick it up my butt. It's like, actually, I'd prefer if it didn't.
Can Cancer come over here and kiss me?
Yeah, it's like, nope, don't want that. No, absolutely not.
I'm good.
My grandma had breast cancer twice, miss her. And during football, there was that month. I think it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Is that October?
It could be.
It might be. I think it's either October or September. But everyone added pink to their uniforms.
I bet you love that.
I did.
I bet you went a little crazy with that.
Save the boobies, baby. I loved it. It was,
boobies.
it was great. It was a great cause, and I loved the flair of it all.
And
And I
I'm
still
passionate
do.
about boobies, and I think we do need to save them.
Absolutely.
So
So, this chick woke up in my house. This girl woke up in my house. So, Mary Beth and I, one morning, she was staying with me, but I actually worked out earlier than
you were the hour session before me.
which has never happened before.
Never.
You're in there
It
at
was
like 6.
really weird.
Which I don't know how you do that because I have to have a coffee and I need to be a little warmed up because of my, my bad low back, which is firing crazy right now.
You've heard of mental illness, yes?
Yes,
So that's how I get there at 6.
of course. Yes. That's what Terry said. He's like, I can't believe you're like still working out. And I'm just like, oh, this is it now.
We have to.
Yeah. It does make me feel a little better.
Good. Well, that's as good as it gets these days.
Oh, I'm just thinking about how lucky I am because this girl woke up in my house. So Mary Beth enters the gym. At that point, I've been with JR. I'm warmed
Your
up.
hips
I'm
are
with my
loose.
guy. I'm loose. And you know what? You walk in, it's like, it's me and a bunch of straight guys and we're all talking about my butt. So it's like, it's just a cool hour for me.
Absolutely.
Like you can't imagine. I mean, If it was all gay guys, we wouldn't say a word about it.
Right.
But since it's all straight guys, I am literally like...
They feel free to say, Benny, you're caked up.
Caked up. They're like, shit. And I show them the arch and they go, whoa. Like, they go crazy. So Mary Beth walks in and it's just sometimes I see you and I have to fuck with you in a way that's so... It feels... it's animal. It's animalistic.
Mm-hmm. It's an instinct.
And I just saw you and I thought... That chick woke up in my house.
I think I was wearing your shirt too.
She slept in my fucking house last night, dude. And I loved this character of a straight guy that's just really proud to have had you sleep over and spend the night, you know?
And I think that straight guys could take a note.
I agree.
Be proud.
Be
proud when a girl woke up in your house. That's so cool.
Doesn't happen every day. And I know it doesn't happen every day for me. So I was proud, but JR he got a kick out of that one. He still says it to me sometimes.
I love that era.
He goes, did she wake up in your house?
And honestly, most of the time, yeah.
And yeah, she
yeah,
did. With me
in your house.
Oh my God, the amount of time you've been in talk therapy and I've just I've opened the door and I'm about to either ultimately fart on you or jump your bones.
Or sing to me.
And I say jump your bones in a very specific way.
You walk in, you do your thing, then you walk out. And I say to my therapist, so that's Benny. And she goes, oh, he seems really cool.
Oh, that's so sweet. She says that.
Yeah, she loves you.
Well, she should.
She's heard all about it.
Hey, she should.
She should, because you have to bring the good and the bad to therapy. So there's this time that we spend talking about the good, which is Benny, and then we spend time talking about the bad, which I'm not going to get into right now.
Yeah, we will later at some point.
We will at some point. I do want to speak on something that's happening in my personal life, but I don't think it's going to be this episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anything to do with my relationship status, though.
Okay, cool.
It's about family.
Yeah.
And it's about love.
I think this is yet another episode I'd like to bring up that I was asked at the Peabody Awards about your relationship status.
Yes. And on that note,
yes,
I did want to say, so I'm going to a lesbian wedding.
Yes.
In 2 weeks.
And on that note, yeah.
I'm going to a lesbian wedding in 2 weeks.
These chicks woke up in my house.
I have always loved chairs, and I feel like now that I have my own space, I can really fill it with different places to sit. So in my apartment right now, I have that desk chair that's like the posture one. So
in my room?
Hook in your room.
Yeah.
You hook your legs underneath for posture.
So when I'm in that, for some reason, it's just it's kinky to me. I'm arching my back and I'm busting down on it, kind of.
Well, you could make any chair sexual.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm your wife and I'm sexual and I love you.
I have the desk chair. I'm just going to go clockwise. So then I have this ottoman I got at a vintage store in Brooklyn. Oh my God. In Greenpoint. And then obviously my bed functions as seating in some ways because it is a studio apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have a couch that was so couches. I don't know if you've looked for a couch recently. Couches, we need to pull back.
Well, they're all on the harbor. You can't get them. They take 8 months.
Chain.
The supply chain, I swear to God. If you order a couch, it's it's going to be there in 2030.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. I reupholstered one from my parents' house. And I felt good because that's better for the planet. Because it's not raw materials.
I love just fucking craftsmen. Less get ready with me. More craftsmen, more cobblers, please.
More people with skills, with trades.
Come on.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore.
I know.
I watched a straight guy recently do one, and it was he put on chinos and a white shirt. And he did that thing where you put the chinos over your butt and you show that. And I'm just what?
And then also it's
don't wear my Buck Mason tee.
Oh my, am I going to talk about that right now?
I had to do that. I've been playing
Not that
all
one,
morning.
babe. That's the Buck Mason.
Babe, that's the Buck Mason.
That's the Buck Mason.
Wait, to get your boyfriend's attention, all you have to say is, hey, babe, can I just wear this Buck Mason tee to work? I just need something flowy
to throw
today.
on.
Yeah.
And watch what happens.
Not that one, babe.
The tell your boyfriend you're going to wear his Buck Mason tee challenge.
Come on.
I do want to shout out Jake Wolf is a really fabulous men's fashion influencer. And me and Edward are watching the videos.
Yeah.
We're watching. I love the proportions.
Hey, you've got our attention.
You've got our attention, kid.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't follow fashion influencers because I'm all day you get to put together outfits. And here I am at my computer, a total geek. Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
The next chair, also, you should know that my couch is green velvet. It's a perfect couch.
They know.
The next chair I have is our cuck chair, which is from Article. obviously.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them. One is in my place and one is at my parents' house because I don't have a big enough apartment yet for that many chairs. Although I do have 2 more chairs.
I think this year might be the year, babe.
I have 3 more chairs actually. So I have a chair. I got
front
it
room, the blue
at Mother
ones.
of Junk. And then I have 2 other ones that I got reupholstered from my parents' house. So I'm really all about repurposing chairs because like chairs never die. Like we should be keeping them alive. We should be passing them on from generation to generation.
Chair. It's so confusing sometimes to be a chair.
Are you going to sit on it?
I've had enough. This is my chair that I'll die living just as free as my chair.
What's great about chairs is you can sit on them or you can put stuff on them. Think about that.
Oh my God, I just thought of this gorgeous chair that's in our living room. Oh,
I love that chair.
That brown leather chair.
Did it with
And you did it at my birthday.
You did it at my birthday.
Oh my God. Imagine the levels of understanding this joke. We will end this podcast with 2 listeners, and it'll be us.
No, they're going to do the homework. Sorry, if you need me to break that down for you. So we were just riffing on putting chair in places where it doesn't belong, the word chair.
I've never laughed as hard as a show. I'm fully sobbing.
So we were riffing on.
Can you do it one more time?
And he did it with chair.
Her saying this as she's eating at Rice to Riches.
Oh.
Rice to Riches was literally bullying me yesterday. I was reading a few of the signs and it was like, why don't you?
It was Jimmy John's coded.
So Jimmy John's coded.
So just to break that joke down for you, we were just riffing on putting chair in songs
Yeah.
and where it's not chair. Just to pull back the curtain.
No, of course.
And then there's this line read, which we wrote for. We wrote for line reads. There's a line read from Hitch where Ava Mendes' character is talking about this date that went horribly.
Well, the butcher.
And he did it with flair.
Yeah, he bombed, but he did it with flair.
So then we just said he did it with chair. And made a little joke.
Yeah, it's our thing. Don't worry about it.
Let's be real. When life gets busy, workouts are often the first thing to go. With Tonal, you can make sure you're checking your workout off your to-do list with their smart and compact strength training system right in your home 24/7. One of the things that keeps a lot of us from going to the gym is not knowing where to start or if workouts will even, work out. Meet Tonal, the ultimate strength training system that tracks your progress to take the guesswork out of working out, so you can have the confidence to keep pushing forward. Tonal provides the convenience of a full gym and the guidance of a personal trainer anytime at home with one sleek system. Designed to reduce your mental load, Tonal is the ultimate strength training system, helping you focus less on workout planning and more on getting results. No more second-guessing your form. Tonal gives you real-time coaching cues to dial in your form and help you lift safely and effectively. After a quick assessment, Tonal sets the optimal weight for every move and adjusts in 1 pound increments as you get stronger, so you're always challenged. Tonal lets you choose from a variety of expert-led workouts, from strength to aero, HIIT, to yoga and mobility, to keep you coming back for more. Right now, Tonal is offering our listeners $200 off your Tonal purchase with promo code RIDEPOD. That's Tonal.com and use promo code RIDEPOD for $200 off your purchase. That's Tonal.com, promo code RIDEPOD for $200 off your purchase. Many of you may know this, but my dear trainer in Greenpoint, who I miss so much, has a Tonal in her studio. So when people ask me what's my workout routine, which they hardly ever do, I have no choice but to say, babe, it's Tonal. You know, around 6 p.m. you're starving, panic, feeling hangry, and somehow there's nothing in your fridge? Well, Home Chef is literally the only reason you can now have meals that are actually balanced and delicious. Plus, we're saving money by not always grabbing takeout. I'm not organized enough to be a meal prep person, but with Home Chef, my meals are on point every time. The meals are wildly impressive and so easy to make. Yes, chef. I count on the Home Chef weekly delivery to stock up my fridge and take care of meal planning. I've not only saved time, but I've also reduced dishes and cleanup. I checked my bank account to see how much I spent going out to eat last month, and I was shocked. It was hundreds of dollars. By ordering Home Chef, I'm not only saving money, but making meals that are restaurant quality and look like I have my own personal chef. I have enjoyed trying so many new recipes that I would have never made otherwise on my own. Home Chef makes cooking simple. Fresh food delivered, easy recipes to follow, and meals that actually taste great. No long shopping lists, no complicated prep, and best of all, easy cleanup. It's perfect for busy schedules, whether you need a 30-minute meal, an oven-ready tray, or even a quick microwave lunch, Home Chef has you covered, and it's not one size fits all. Home Chef has over 30 meal options each week with different choices, tastes, and dietary needs. And people really love it. Home Chef is rated #1 by users of other meal kits for quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. Home Chef takes the stress out of your week with convenient weekly deliveries that keep your fridge stocked and eliminate meal planning and grocery runs, making it easy to eat well, save time, and enjoy quick and delicious meals even on your busiest days. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free dessert for life. Oh my God, go to homechef.com/ride. That's homechef.com/ride for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. homechef.com/ride. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. Hey y'all, coming to you live. I'm in between the sheets right now. What sheets, you ask? Well, they're gonna be Hill House Home. I got my satin pillowcase and my duvet cover, my fitted sheet, my top sheet, all from my little Toronto apartment. I'm so cozy in there right now. And you know who else loves my Hill House Home sheets? Pinky. The silk pillowcases are actually life-changing. And I wanna tell you about the viral nap dress. Hill House Home invented the viral nap dress. Celebs like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Anne Hathaway, Kathy Hilton, and Mary Beth Barone have been spotted in Hill House. They make the cutest little dresses and tops for our girls, perfect for spring and also summer. They are truly heirloom pieces. Talk about traditional family values. And that's in the copy. I didn't just come up with that. And they have little kid stuff for all of our nieces and nephews, and if you have children. But the thing we really love from Hill House Home are their robes and pajamas. Their bathrobes and pajamas are so soft, perfect for a getting ready moment, or after you just went to an event with your bestie and you're about to do masks and watch Sex and the City. The PJs are made from the same cotton fabric as their baby onesies, so you can sleep like a baby. You can also monogram them. Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code RIDE. Again, get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code RIDE. Again, that's code RIDE for 15% off your first order at hillhousehome.com.
We're living in a time where we have so much media from past generations and we can reflect on things. We have a lot more awareness now. We have a lot more tact.
On this note, sometimes the speed at which we have grown, I think we should take a moment and feel good about that. I think take 0.01 seconds and think about that. But it's kind of alarming. You'll watch something from like 2012 and be like, holy shit.
Yeah. And I could have just as easily written for things that don't age well because it's good to know where you've come from. And that I think is a line from Hitch. Like, how do you know where you're going if you don't know where you've been?
Please say Hitch aged well.
Hitch aged, I say it like a fine wine.
Oh, girl.
Now, I would, here's the other thing.
Like a Zinfandel.
Like a Seven Deadly
Zinfandel.
Zinfandel. Here's the other thing. If things aren't egregious in their not aging well, let's just say that it aged well. So Hitch, for example, I think some people are like, oh, it's creepy. He helps guys manipulate women into falling in love with them. But actually, if you watch to the end, it turns out that nothing he did, like the men had it there all along.
Well, that's the best.
That's the message.
That's the best part of the script. Everything he told him to do. So actually, he's not that good at his job.
Right. He just creates opportunities, I think.
Exactly.
But like people have to be won over by...
For people to see diamonds in the rough.
Exactly.
And also for people, we talked about this a little bit of like, maybe you don't need to have everything in common with someone. Maybe they're not exactly what you thought would be right for you.
Maybe there's more than meets. Yeah, it's the iceberg.
And then in that moment, you fall.
You fall. You fall
they
into
asked me
the
what
middle.
I wanted to be when I grow up.
And I said in love.
Continue.
Hitch is a great example of a movie that aged well. I've been revisiting the classics lately. It's not even to see if they aged well. I'm just like, I want to watch comfort movies. So Devil Wears Prada, Legally Blonde, Miss Congeniality, Fever Pitch, as I've said. There's so many movies that just, they stand the test of time.
Made in Manhattan, the only thing that didn't age well in that is her wearing a Dolce & Gabbana coat.
That didn't age well. Also, it's so funny in Made in Manhattan that he's a Republican, but early 2000s Republicans were so different.
Oh, totally.
Like they were not what we now know as Republican, and I have chills. Suddenly it just got cold in here.
Yeah.
But
They're coming for us in Miami.
I think also if there's like one aspect of a movie or like one line that doesn't age well, to me that still ages well. Austin Powers, for example, the first one, I rewatched it and I was trepidatious to say the least. I was a little nervous. There's one part that is bad. There's one part. I won't say what it is. But in the movie Austin Powers, if you recall, when Miss Kensington is drunk and she wants to sleep with Austin, he says, no, you're drunk. Like there are those little moments that you didn't even acknowledge back then because you didn't know that they could have done it the opposite.
Change the brains of every young man watching.
Man. Clueless also ages well. Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion
ages perfectly, by the way.
Yeah, ages perfectly. Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion ages so well. It is about bimbos. It's about female friendship.
Bimbo writes, mutant and proud.
Mutant and proud. Mira Sorvino basically was blacklisted in Hollywood because she wouldn't sleep with Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
She had been nominated for an Academy Award the year before Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. Yeah. Also, in the table read, and I just got chills, she just did the funny voice. I can't remember where I read this, but she just decided to like talk like this, like Romy.
We'll take 2 Diet Cokes, please.
Do you have like a businesswoman special?
God, sorry. It's so
good. Yeah, it's fabulous. Obviously, when I look at a movie that has Miramax in the beginning as one of the production companies, I'm thinking, okay, inherently it's hard for the stage well because Harvey Weinstein was involved.
Yeah.
But like sometimes you do have to separate that. You just can enjoy the film and appreciate all the probably women, queer people of color that went into making the movie made it what is so amazing about it. Because it's hard sometimes when you see something, it's a little tainted when I see Miramax. But that doesn't mean it didn't age well.
I think Lisa Kudrow, she was just in it because they had done like a play of it. It was like a sketch thing. I actually will post the real fact of this when this episode comes out. But I believe, and this was pre-Friends. She had just done the play. Lisa Kudrow was just always in the show. And then
so good. And on IMDb Trivia, Alan Cumming says that if it was about 2 guys, there would have been like 6 sequels by now. But because Hollywood's so misogynistic. Also, Alan Cumming was in Spice World. He was in Josie and the Pussycats. And he was in Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. He has been in like every great movie that like raised me. I showed Edward, Josie and the Pussycats as well, which definitely aged well.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, cinema then, you don't see that anymore.
Girl power.
And I do think now like characters are written to like correct for a lot of what we've gotten wrong in the past in the way that if a character says something that's true to their character, but it would be like it not woke or whatever, they almost like correct themselves in the moment as the character. And obviously I don't think we should be like writing characters that are bigots, but I do think sometimes for the sake of the joke, if someone says something off color, it's okay.
The growth of the character. And I get that. Charlie's Angels ages really well, except for a few costumes. I won't lie about that. But everything else is pretty fabulous. I watched it recently and holy shiesta McGuagan.
It's also...
whoa. I just launched Shiesta McGuagan.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
You want to get into that a little bit?
I never thought I would say this on the pod. I really actually can't believe I just did that.
That was like, just came out.
This was season 2. I came up with something a few years back. Terry, he said, promise you'll never give them this. It's the one thing.
Should we not then?
I think we have to.
Oh, I think
it's time.
Terry's like, I have nothing left just for me. I do feel bad, but that monetize the friendship.
There will be one thing. I know that there will be something new. Do you know what I mean? My muse is present. She's effervescent. One day I was asked like any tips for guys. Like so I think it was, I don't know if it was Emily.
GQ is interviewing you.
GQ is interviewing me.
Do you have any tips for guys? like in how to like bag like chicks?
Do you have any tips? It was Men's Health Mag. And they asked if I had any tips for guys.
They asked your workout routine. What supplements you take?
I love the thought of going to an airport and buying Men's Health and looking at something with Glenn Powell naked in it as just
Men's
a dude
Health.
watching, like looking at six-pack
It's not
things.
gay because I'm jotting down the workout routine.
Literally, the amount of magazines I bought at airports that were just like gay porn for me, like GQ and Men's Health. It was fabulous, but it was like, shrouded in mystery. It was
shrouded
gentleman
in supplements.
Sorry, it's
the vitamin shop.
Of
we
course.
love.
Shiesta McGuagan. I don't know exactly where it came from, but I just remember giving advice to my girls. It's like when you're hooking up with a guy right before he's about to blow his load.
Before the big show.
Right before the big show. You look him in the eye and you say, Shiesta. I can't even do it.
This is so deranged.
This is so deranged. You go, Shiesta McGuagan. Abraham, what do you think?
Imagine doing that.
I don't know if I'd be turned on by the balls you have, or at the same time I'd just look at you like, okay, yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
It's Fearless Taylor's version.
It's so
fearless.
fearless.
It really is.
Fearless.
Show him who you are.
No, it's a Shiesta McGuagan. And you look at him and you kind of show all your teeth. It's the ultimate test. If he still wants to do the deed. And also, this is only if he's made you come.
Right.
Are you allowed to say this?
This will happen 2 times
Yeah.
in the history of mankind.
Yeah, you only do it twice.
You do it twice.
But in those moments, will he stay? I don't know if we can
that.
keep this in the pod. Are the girls ready for Shiesta McGuagan?
There's only one way to find out. We didn't think they were ready for firework. I certainly didn't.
Firework?
And that caught on like wild firework. So
Yeah, I guess it's time for Shiesta McGuagan.
I guess it's time.
the same kind of thing where I just liked the way it sounded in my, like, say it right now. Shiesta McGuagan.
Yeah.
You
It's
look at your
freeing.
guy, Shiesta McGuagan. I don't know. I really have no idea what it means, but
Or
it's
do
just,
you?
It's just something I like said one day. Shiesta McGuagan.
I think it's cool and fun and goofy. So in the spirit of Ride giving girls permission to be goofy, I think they should try this. Or just like joke with your friends about it. That's
Yeah,
also fine.
Shiesta McGuagan.
Just say, look yourself in the mirror and say, Shiesta McGuagan.
If you don't know what to say, don't be quiet. Just say Shiesta McGuagan.
If you have nothing nice to say Shiesta McGuagan.
Dude.
And then before we talk about Kerplunk, I also did want to say,
Sorry.
I just wanted,
Sorry. This chick woke up in my house.
I just wanted to say that on the issue of disclaimers, because it was mentioned on the Reddit. Here's what I'll say about disclaimers.
Someone did send me that.
We hold a mirror up to society. If you don't like what you see, change it.
Exactly.
We're reflecting it back at you. And if you want to know why we put disclaimers on if you want to know, and we're not cutting that, I just fumbled and I'm human. If you want to know, unusual. And I'll talk about the origin of unusual later. But if you want to know why we do disclaimers on everything, look at the last few posts on the Reddit. One was about the length of the episodes and one was about an ad-free version. People are attacking each other in the comments where it's just like, can you just assume that these questions are coming from a good place and everybody wants us to succeed and thrive? And if you can't do that, and if you look at these comments, you will see why we put a disclaimer. Because the last thing we want to do is like alienate our audience.
I will say, I think there's this, I'm seeing this in the news right now of Sarah Jessica Parker. Have you seen this where there's kind of like this fake news going around of fake news? This is Benny Drama's
Hit the fake news.
Fake news.
Hit the fake news button.
Oh God, I love that button. But where they're trying to like make it into Sarah Jessica Parker, like feverishly trying to pitch and just like that to all these other networks because she hates HBO so much. And I'm just like, I don't know how to tell you this. There is no fucking way that's true. Like, I'm just like, this is insane. And I just think at a certain point, it's like I think we do this because I think there is a natural tendency. And I do think that because of the world we live in, it's like everyone must have the worst intentions, be an absolute psychopath and a nightmare and, you know, and be uneducated and ignorant and hateful. And it's like, I get it, but that's why we do them because honestly, not everyone listening to the podcast has heard everything else. And
that's the
they
other
don't
thing.
come to things with history or context. It would happen with my videos all the time.
Yeah.
It's literally why I think it's really hard for me to ever think about getting excited about making sketches anymore because, there was a time where people thought I worked at the White House. So it's just at a certain point, it's like, should I start everything by being like,
this is a joke?
And that's why overcompensating felt so good. I think to be like, I just think that there are some media that people are coming to with either history or a knowledge of like, this is creation.
And when I heard it just like that was ending, the first thing I thought was, come on, Kerplunk.
Come on, Kerplunk. So I was in a bathroom with a friend and it was divided.
It was a male friend. I just want to be
It was a male friend. It was
clear.
not Mary Beth. She would never do something like this. But I was in a bathroom with a friend and I was looking in the mirror and they were in a stall and they shit and there was a sound and I couldn't help it. I just like had this moment and I just said, I'm gonna wet my pants. Come on, Kerplunk. Come on, Kerplunk. It's like we talked about it last night. It's like toxic positivity brain rot to such a degree.
No, it's honestly really scary.
Come on, Kerplunk. Yes, Kerplunk. I couldn't. We laughed so hard. I heard him laughing in the stall. I'll never tell you who this is. He would kill me. We were laughing so hard. He was just like, if someone did that to me who wasn't you, I would never speak to them again. But it was like, and just, come on, Kerplunk.
It's so, I can't even say what it is. You know what I mean? There's
But
no
when
word in English
When
for
I
it.
texted him later, all caps, in the invisible thing, and it said, come on, Kerplunk. Kerplunk.
obviously.
Kerplunk. I just want to make sure you have it just in case when you send it to me. But welcome to the Kerplunk era.
So
Morning.
So Kerplunk,
This one's going to be hard. I know it's not for everybody.
Falls into gas leak era in a huge way. And the gas leak era is more like a tree, I would say.
Barone
and
HQ is going to make the tree of the gas
The branches are...
Well, it's a plume. It's a smoke plume of gas.
Yeah, it's a mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
And it's infecting all of us in really cool and different ways.
Come on, Kerplunk.
I mean, it is objectively funny. I can't say that it's not.
Thank you. So I will say,
I can't say that it's
I took
not.
Mary Beth to dinner last night. We had a little date night. We got sexy for each other. I'm not kidding. And I kept saying it throughout the night. And there were a few times in the conversation where you ignored it.
Well, because,
come on, Kerplunk.
there were just times where we were talking about something serious. And then you would say, come on, Kerplunk.
So there's a new era, everybody. I'm glad it's on camera. I was doing our friend Emily's makeup recently, and I said, I want to show you something. Unbelievables. So it's the Unbelievables era.
Of course.
Which I think, if I'm thinking of this character, you're in a European city, you're eating with a friend, and this guy walks up with a camera, like a Canon. Make every shot.
A power shot.
Something unbelievables. So he walks up and he's like a scam artist ultimately, and so he says, I want to show you something unbelievables. And he's wearing all Armani Exchange.
Totally.
His name's Sebastian.
Are the jeans ripped? That's
Of
my only
course,
question.
shredded and skin tight. So tight that the skin like pours out of
They
it.
look painted on, like
Yeah.
Sports Illustrated.
But when the
swimsuit.
holes, it's like the skin can breathe because the
Yeah.
pants are so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this guy. I just want to say I
Yeah.
know this guy.
Totally.
Also, it's sort of giving. So in Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, which we've talked about at length, Kostas
he
clearly
was-
wasn't really Greek, and
Oh,
so
no,
his
not at all.
accent was like, oh fuck, what's the iconic line he says? Or is it something else? Or is it something else?
He was
he could
so-
totally come up to Alexis Bledell's character and say, I want to show you something.
Unbelievables.
Unbelievables.
I want to show you something. Unbelievables. Can you come back to my place? I'll show you something unbelievables. They're like, what?
It's a view of the city you can't get anywhere else.
Literally. We kept thinking all weekend, like, what he's showing them. Death was one.
Yeah.
Two.
Well, yeah, no, death is the only option.
Sorry. Or a mirror that he puts them in front of the mirror and shows them.
And he does their
themselves.
hair and he says, look at yourself.
He does her hair and he does that thing where you put the hair together just to make it kind of tease out. He goes like this.
And
he
then that's it.
He keeps allowing. Well, you know my next era is getting into hair. So yeah, new era alert. Let us know what you think.
I love it because I mean, I have a lot of experience in the space.
I want to dress up like him and go to Italy. I want to be in Florence.
You have to slick your hair back though. It has to look like it's one piece of hair.
Of course. And the t-shirt will just say AX Armani Exchange.
And it has to have a red stripe across it and look a little bit frayed. You know what I mean?
Of course.
The stripe itself is frayed, not the t-shirt. You know what I'm talking about.
This drag
I
of
want to
Euro
show you
sleeves.
something.
I want to show you and Thursday Boot Company boots.
Totally.
Black,
Wow.
black leather, be love.
Yep. But a Chelsea boot. And a little pointed.
That's a zipper. That has a zipper up it.
Ultimately, he is like a murderer. But I think,
My first serial killer character.
can I say something? I'm always going to ask first.
Of course.
Of course. Basically, joking about death, I think, is actually a good thing.
I agree.
Because our society is so preoccupied with death and violence. And if we weren't, then death would actually seem more like the completion of life as opposed to something that we should fear. That's something I read in Bell Hooks. So one, read that book. Love multiplies love, and hate multiplies hate. I've been thinking a lot about artificial intelligence because it's a huge threat.
Well, you have a smoky eye on.
Well, everyone's saying it's a huge threat, right? Like, I don't know the specifics. I don't know the details. I know it's threatening jobs. It's threatening lives, potentially. I mean, I'm reading it's going to lead to the collapse of society. So I just wanted to say that in doing some reflecting on artificial intelligence, AI, if you will, I just think it's like, AI could never do Ride. Like, I would love to plug in every episode of Ride and see if AI could write an episode. I genuinely think that's how we beat it, is we give it all the episodes of Ride. Literally, artificial intelligence
It'll
is
blow
like,
up.
they have robots that are threatening humanity.
Something unbelievable. It gets to the Love Corn episode and it just...
And then they all explode. It's like the fembots when Austin Powers starts like being
100%.
sexy. That's how we beat AI. Is we say, all right, okay,
we've cracked the code.
Hands up. You're
Figure
so
this
good
one
at
out.
it. Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
So we have job security and we're going to save the planet. And that's kind of what Ride is about.
I agree. That should be our movie pitch.
Yes.
We got it. We got it. That's where
we walk into the pitch. I want to show you something. Something unbelievable. Something else I'd like to touch upon. There's nothing harder than being a woman dating a straight man who is looking to buy a leather jacket.
Amplify. I have nothing.
It's back to back for me. I've dated 2 straight guys in a row who were looking to buy a leather jacket. When I tell you,
I'm so sorry.
The
amount
my
that
heart
they
goes
try
out.
on, the amount that they want it worn in, but maybe they want new. But actually, the price is so much. Do you think this would ever be on sale?
The amount of links, and then it's about the shape, and it's about the color, and oh my god,
And
I've been
brown?
through.
Is it brown or is it black?
I've been through too much.
Does
The
it
next
have
person I date, the
buttons
next
or-
guy I date, he will have already acquired. I can't be with someone that's like in the process of looking for that.
No,
I'm like, you
for
have
sure.
to have found it.
You meet a guy you like, it's you busting down his door. Day one, where's the closet?
Show it to me.
Put on the jacket.
Show me the leather jacket.
I have one. I'm good.
You have a few.
Well, come on.
I think we can all agree that sometimes makeup feels like chasing perfection, right, Pinky? Come here. Come on. Come here. Pinky, come. And a lot of the brands out there cover up too much of my natural look. So I realized I wanted my skin to look healthy and fresh, not caked or covered up. I don't want to look like a completely different person or erase my face. I'm not trying to look flawless. I just want to feel good in my own skin. More healthy, more radiant. That's why I started using Jones Road Beauty Miracle Balm. It enhances my skin instead of masking it with layers of makeup, giving me the effortless natural look that I was looking for. I love how Miracle Balm is replacing several steps in my routine: highlighter, bronze, blush, and lip tint. It's the ultimate no-fuss multitasker. You don't need any brushes. It's not a complicated routine. Just use your fingers and go. I mean, you know I'm a girl on the go. So that's why I use the Miracle Balm. If I have a busy morning dropping off the kids, if I'm traveling, or if I'm fresh off a workout class and I need to head to an important lunch with my boyfriend, Benny Drama. Oh, sorry, Pinky. Or taking Pinky for a walk. Every formula is packed with skin-loving ingredients. It nourishes your skin instead of clogging or caking. Once I started simplifying my routine with Miracle Balms, I realized that some days I want a little more coverage just without going back to a full complicated makeup routine. New product alert, the foundation stick. Jones Road just launched this. It's a stick that even foundation skeptics will love. It's skincare forward. Period. It's skincare forward and dermatologist tested. If you want makeup that brings out your natural glow instead of hiding it, Jones Road is the way to go. For a limited time, our listeners are getting a free gift on their first purchase when they use code RIDE at checkout. Just head to jonesroadbeauty.com and use RIDE at checkout. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Probiotics are only able to stay in the gut for a few days or weeks at a time, so you need consistent use to help support the benefits. Well, I got a brand for you, Ritual. Don't let your gut keep you from going. With Ritual's Synbiotic Plus, you only need 1 capsule a day for a simple, streamlined gut support.
Symbiotic Plus is a complete biotic formula, a 3-in-1 clinically studied pre, pro, and postbiotics in clinically studied doses. It's 360 clinically studied to support a balanced gut microbiome. Ritual's Symbiotic Plus is formulated with 11 CFUs of the world's most researched probiotic strains, backed by over 100 plus publications of human clinical trials. My God, these are just studied to hell. 1 daily mint-scented capsule for bloat, gut, and regularity support. Vegan-friendly and formulated without GMOs, major allergens, animal products, shady fillers, and artificial colors. So support a balanced gut microbiome with Ritual's Symbiotic Plus. Save 25% off your first month at ritual.com/ride. That's ritual.com/ride for 25% off your first month. Thank you, Ritual. We're all excited to start taking probiotics that last in the gut for a few days or weeks at a time. But you have to be consistent. Don't forget.
There comes a time in every white man's life where he must look in the mirror at himself and think, I have this idea, but I'm not going to get a patent on it. And I really think more white men should think about it and just say, maybe it's not for me. I recently had the idea of like, I loved these pants and I couldn't find them anywhere. And I was like, should I make them? And then I looked in the mirror and I thought, fuck no. There are so many pants on earth. I don't need to contribute more pants.
You know what I'm going to ask you to talk about?
What? I literally can't. I literally can't. Oh my God. Fuck. That's the problem with this podcast. We have to go out in the world and like, people
Face
know.
people.
Yeah. I wish I could tell my kids everything. If you catch us in an airport,
Oh,
we'll say
the things
anything.
I've revealed on stage at stand-up.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
A flight attendant on Delta recently was like, asking me a bunch of questions. I just went off. I
I'll
was
tell
like,
you anything.
I said,
hey,
tip to taint, start from the top.
person
What do you
to
want?
person.
What do you want to know?
Person
Yeah.
to person, which is also the series finale, the name of the series finale of Mad Men, person to person.
Mm.
Person to person, I'll reveal all.
I gave, I was like giving like full script secrets from Overcompensating season 2 to people. I'm like, well, if it leaks, I know who, I don't know where to find you.
Yeah. Oh, and she'll be in the skies.
Well, of course, spreading the good news. But I just think maybe there are too many businesses that exist. And I'm not talking about local artisans, mom and pop shops. I love all of those. I'm talking more just like specifically this type of like tech bro-y, like startup-y kind of thing that just like we didn't need. You know what I mean?
I overheard someone say it was like, well, I don't think we should put the stock price in the deck. What do you think? I think we should just like, and I was just like, I'm hearing this on the phone. It's like, I'm on my way. Where was I even going this morning? I literally don't remember where I went this morning.
Where are we?
I went to get a haircut. And I was just hearing him talking and I was like, I hope your business is like helping reduce carbon emissions or something. But it's probably not.
No, it's not.
You know my
I'm
whole
sure
thing.
it's making more.
I know we have way too many businesses because, as I've stated before, on the subway, they advertise B2B, business to business. Like they're advertising like HR platforms on the subway. It's like there should not be enough people that would need that on the subway.
Mm-hmm.
You should not feel like that's useful marketing.
Nope.
That should be in like a newsletter for like virgins.
But there are for virgins, exactly. Here's the thing. I just think like I ride for this because it is a choice and we all have to realize that. And I'm not saying like everybody's business is bad. Like a lot of them, I'm like, hell yeah,
Some are totally necessary.
Some are totally necessary and some are totally fabulous. I just think about if it really is needed.
If we need it, or if your expertise could be used on something that we already have that could improve.
Like Benny Drama's pleated pant. I don't know if we need that business, but maybe some of you, I mean, I'm looking at Paul right now and he's kind of like, shit, I'd pre-order.
Well, we're not saying either that we would never do a collab in the future, but I think starting a business, my thing when I get into thinking about it, even with merch, which I'm launching tour merch, and I'm like, I just don't want to be creating waste. And I think like
you're so Cruella when merch samples come in. You're like, hack it in the middle. Cut off the sleeve. The neck's too wide. Anita darling. Those puppies. That bullshit nanny. She gave those puppies
house
away.
manager.
Quick.
She was
Quick.
She was a house manager. But I just think as your footprint grows, you know, as an entity, I think you will be probably approached to like launch a skincare, launch makeup, or launch this stuff. I'm like,
I would do
love
skincare
to
with
stay.
someone.
I want to stay
Yeah,
with what I'm
also,
in, and I like it.
I would amplify also people. It's like I'm a writer, actor, comedian, mostly hyphenate. Like that's what I do. Like that's me. Like that's what I do. That's my lane. So if it was something skincare, I would do like a collab with someone. But I would never start my own. I'm like. No. Leave it to the professionals. It's like makeup brands. I'm like, leave it to the makeup artists.
Well, so much of that stuff is like white label. And so it's the same stuff you could buy from other brands. It just has their name on it.
It's bullshit.
Well, I wanted to find this quote about, and I've already talked about Miley Cyrus talking about why she didn't start a business. And she's just like, it's just, I'm not passionate about these things. Like, I just find it hard to believe that everyone that's launched a makeup brand, it's because they're like super passionate about like filling a space in the market that's not currently being served. Because what you're doing is like, maybe you're creating jobs, but like you're also creating so much waste.
I know. And it's like, I think that's that's one tricky part of this. It's caveat. It's like, obviously I want jobs. I want, I want people to be able to afford their lives and their wants and needs. But yeah, it's just, I guess it's specifically straight white men coming up with some bullshit. I don't need your bullshit.
Hey, we have enough of it. We've gotten enough of it.
The world was literally built and made for you. I know you can find a job elsewhere.
Please. Or live off your parents' money.
But I guess if it does consume their days so that they don't hit you, I'm like, maybe I want them to work on the deck. It's just hard. I guess you're finding me. I'm trying to find the in-between
Life's
here.
a give and take.
But I ride that. I can look in the mirror and know that like, it's just not for me. I'm not starting a business.
You are not going to be putting together financial assessments of anything.
Nah.
Or approving them.
No, it's not looking good. No.
I think it's big of you. It's hubris.
You think so?
I think it's hubris.
It's crazy to have a last name Skinner and not do anything in the skincare industry.
But I think like you found what you want to do and you're doing it.
Yeah. Production companies don't count. I already asked.
No, of course. Production companies, that's like different. I mean, we're being creative and like we're storytellers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my job. I'm like, it's like leave it to the pros, my good sis, and let them shine. That too. There's like,
I find it odd too when I'm thinking like some of these people that are starting companies, I'm like, but do you use the product?
Well, I'm just like, if you're truly passionate about it, you can feel that. But like some people, I'm just like, oh, you just thought of a product and then found like a random manufacturer. And now it's like, there wasn't like, there's this one dancer who dances for the Moulin Rouge, who I'm obsessed with on TikTok. And she has this company that's like, it's essentially like some kind of like cool down or like warm up garment. It's kind of like big overalls that you would like wear. And so I'm like, that is like specific.
The need I think that I have heard is not being filled is underwear for trans people.
Oh, yeah.
Like specific to trans people's needs. And so I would say if there's someone that is really passionate about that wants to actually solve a problem that we have currently.
Yeah, in the market,
let her
a
rip.
gap in the market. Yeah.
Let her rip, absolutely.
Yeah, that's, hey, please.
Hey, the need is there. The market's there.
My God.
Let's make it happen.
Another fucking bullshit company where it's like a guy, the white t-shirt needed a little refresh. No, it fucking didn't.
Hey, you found your sparkle. You found your sparkle again.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw it.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I just
got chills.
I just watched it.
But you know what I mean? The white t-shirt never really sat well with me. I'm like, oh yeah, it didn't. It's like tank top brands. It's like, God, it's just fucking crazy. And like, oh my God, a company that I'm like, hell yeah, is the one saving face from Nurse Practitioner. She started it because she couldn't find this thing in the market. That's so beautiful. Do you see me as a clown or do you see me as a sexual being? So that was in the notes app.
I put that in there.
You put that in there. Well, how powerful?
I guess it's just like sometimes you have to ask if someone is speaking to you and you're thinking like, well, do you see me as a clown or do you see me as a sexual being?
It's so powerful.
And I might just start asking people
because
I'm both.
Them, yeah. And it can be really confusing as a comedian. I get that.
You're hard.
Thinking, am I making you laugh or am I making you laugh?
Or am I making you hard?
Yeah. Are you hard as a rock?
I love it here.
And yes, we're back.
I love it here.
I love it here. We're back in the library, the British Library.
The Great British Library. I feel bad because I feel like my phone is putting like a barrier between me and the listeners. Like when I have it out, like it feels like I'm texting, but
and they keep saying
but
that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I'm actually just keeping us on track, keeping us honest.
Ooh, I'm cold, so you must be.
I'm freezing.
We're losing you.
Yeah, no, my pulse.
wasn't Christmas
in Narnia.
This is very Narnia in here, I will say.
I wanted to call out a moment earlier today, which was when we were at the Acne store in London and Running Up That Hill was playing, and I just thought, could life get any better than this?
No,
And
maybe a little.
Then I asked the guy who works at Acne, do you see me as a clown or do you see me as a sexual being?
And he went, sexual.
He said, sexual.
Sexual.
Well, immediately when we got there, he was like, so this used to be an art gallery. It's 3 floors. Like, can I show you the store?
Yeah.
And all I could think was, do you want the house tour?
I could take you to the first, second, third floor. He so wanted to show us something
He wanted to give us the house
unbelievable.
tour. And there was a big pink couch in there.
Well, you said to me, you go, do you want the house tour? Us at the Acne store. And I was like, my girl has been
And then I said,
rotted to the
my
core.
house is on Pretty Girl Avenue.
I love that whole song, can I just say?
Yeah, it's very
I
you.
would have loved to do a Deliverance Richards video to that. I'm just too tired.
You still can.
I'm just too tired.
Okay.
I can't stress enough.
When you're in the
Yeah.
Deliverance Richards costume, do you see me as a clown or do you see me as a sexual being?
I will say that really permeated my youth.
The question?
The question, because I would just be like, well, you want to be around me all the time.
Right. But
Then I'm
it's
like,
just
oh no,
confusing.
you just want my like charisma. You don't even
Charisma,
care.
uniqueness, nerve, and
Nerve and
talent.
You don't want to get in this bed.
No. Well, but I feel like they probably did.
Are you gonna stay the,
The
night?
night
Doesn't mean we're bound for life. Are you gonna
stay the night? So that's in my definitely list of top songs ever made, best songs ever made.
Agreed. It's a top. Yeah, I've been trying to find like the ultimate 5, and it's like it's nearly
hard, it
impossible.
changes.
But no matter what, you're gonna find Maren Morris.
I guess we could talk about this dress that is not my usual silhouette. It's a little baggy.
I wanted to do that.
So I just
I
want to
love this
address
dress
that
on you.
it's not my usual silhouette. I know what you're thinking.
Daddy got it for you.
You did. You said you took me to Acne and you said anything you want.
I don't know. I was just feeling good. I need someone to spoil.
Oh, I was in a K-hole last week. I guess we could talk about that.
Let's go from that.
briefly.
Yeah, right into it.
Just briefly. Yeah,
How was
that
it?
happened. It was scary.
You know, I was in a K-hole once and I was around a bunch of friends and I did this bit where I was doing brand deals for each of them. It really killed.
I
actually.
I was not in a K-hole, but I was on K at a wedding, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was doing this whole dunce bit.
Officiating.
Yeah, I was officiating.
Oh,
and
dunce.
Yeah, and it was
cool.
also my stomach's growling. I'm so hungry.
Me too.
It killed. It totally destroyed. I mean, I was just the con for these people. Big moment last night when I asked internal monologue, do you see me as a clown or do you see me as a sexual being? And unfortunately, it was the former. Now that we're both single, I pose this question to you.
Yeah.
Would you rather date someone who smokes or someone who is a runner?
Smokes 100%.
I just think running is so like obnoxious.
You know what? I hate the smell of someone returning from a run.
Oh my God, me too.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
I just think that's a stench that I don't want to be. I don't want to be enraptured
No.
in that. But cigs, I'm kind of like, fuck yeah.
Well, also,
why
I think
not?
you could convince someone to stop smoking. I don't think you could convince a runner to stop running.
It's in their blood.
It's in their blood.
Fully, cigarettes are an addiction.
Addiction.
But here's the thing. Yeah, I don't care. I think it's just like, let her rip, you know? I guess a lot of my choices in TV and song kind of make sense now.
A lot of the
I
shit
would
you've been
assume.
posting. You know, A Beautiful Mind.
Should we just have sex?
Probably. But we have to do it
Us
here
at the
on
bar
camera.
last night looking at each other like,
Yeah. I will say, no, I won't say.
please say.
I can't. I won't.
Haven't I been through enough?
I'm not saying
Say
anything.
it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. But like, welcome to hell.
I do. Oh, you know what? Lana Del Rey has this line. It's kintsugi, obviously.
Don't bring her up to me.
I am. You know, I'm blanking on it now, but I know
But
it'll kick
come
my
to
ass
you.
later in the day. I think it's time to talk about. I'm filming you.
Oh, please get it. Because I actually haven't heard this whole story yet, and I'm excited.
Oh my God. Okay, so let me set the scene. Terry and I are trying to eat at this lovely restaurant here, and I'm not gatekeeping anything in LA. Support LA, like truly. Bring your productions here, everything. I want it all. LA needs it. Let's rebuild.
This place, Sap. It's fabulous Thai cuisine. It's just absolutely delicious. Like, oh my God, I would go every day if I could. So we're just like taking laps around the neighborhood and we cannot find a spot. And then finally we find one, but this woman is just like standing in it. And so we were like, sorry, we're going to park here. And she was like, I'm saving for my friend. And
It was Nina Drama.
I'm not kidding. She had Nina Drama's exact voice, which also to me, I'm like, okay, gagged. Like, I love her.
It's like, we're allies here. Don't be mean to me.
And I was like, yeah, that's not like really a thing. Like, I said it in a nice way. I was like, oh, sorry. Like, we are going to park here. It's an available space. And like, there's nowhere else to park. And like, the standing in the street saving a spot thing, not to be a Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I am kind of like, that's not really a thing. Yeah, I just kind of don't think that's a thing unless it's like, I don't know.
Or if they're like right around the corner, like they should be here by now, that sort of thing.
Totally. And I'm kind of like, well, I don't see her. And yeah, if she, like, you're just waiting in this spot. I'm like, what? All I said was like, okay, like, we would really like, are you sure? Like, I kind of was like, well, I think we're still going to park here. Like, this seems insane. She immediately goes, I'm filming you. And I was like, okay, well, hi to everyone who is watching me being
Hello
filmed.
to all my fans.
And I said, oh, joke's on you, sis. I love a camera.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, you guys, she's standing in an open parking spot in LA on a street she doesn't own. And we want to park here. And a couple gay guys just are trying to go to fucking dinner and get some chicken pad thai. Can you please just let us park here? And then she stopped because I think she thought instead I would like be insane. I was just like, what? I'm like, just to be clear, that's for if someone's being like heinously racist or like committing a crime.
Or you see
like,
a cop doing stop and frisk or something.
Yeah. In fact, you're the one breaking the law. Like, you are standing in an open parking space.
No, to me, I'm like, go ahead and post it and see what the internet decides.
Yeah, I'm like, like Heart of Dixie, if the friend was right behind us, I would have been like, okay, totally. But
of course.
She was nowhere to be seen during this entire interaction. So
yeah.
I guess I leave it up to the Barones, like, what should we have done? But Terry was there and he's really bold in me and he's like, stop being a people pleaser and like live your life. And I was tired, but I was really
happened?
Polite. In the end, after 2 seconds, then she like completely quit. And that's also my thing. If she would have been like, I'm going to keep filming you and I'm saving this for my friend, I would have been like, okay, that's true grit.
Well, that's Fighta and it's true grit.
It was Fighta. I would have been like, absolutely. And I actually have a podcast I think you'd love. She was a quitter. Immediately like stopped filming after I was like, hey, everyone watching, this is an open space and we want to park
Benny
here.
Drama 7 here. I guess the thing is like when it really comes down to it, it's like I have a car and you don't. So like this is where cars go. It's not where people go.
Well, that's one. Also, we're not 10. And I think that's cool too. It's like sometimes when people are like, oh, I get the front seat. It's like, well,
I think being perceived is really hard right now. And we're being perceived more than ever. And so I just like to limit. Lately, what my vibe is just like limiting interactions with people in general. Like I need to focus on Pinky. I need to focus on work. Like I need to be in my apartment and it's making me withdraw a little bit, but I think that's just what I need right now. I just don't want to be perceived like by like people at IRL.
Totally. And I think I know when like safety is a part of it too. You know what I mean? Like I try to be thoughtful about the people I am talking to. And I really try to make eye contact with no one throughout the day. Go one whole day without making eye contact. I know you can do it. It's so fun.
I can definitely do it.
So many people just like want to chirp. And I'm like, it's just, I'm not the person to do it to. I got my AirPods in. I'm listening to the like part right in Juno when Sabrina goes, I'm so fucking horny. I'm always listening to that. And I just, leave me alone.
I also just want to say it on the pod. Like, no, I don't need to say it, but
I have something to say.
Yeah.
What I like about my personal style is I don't think you can put me in a box. And I've been thinking a lot about bisexual girls and how they dress. Mm-hmm. And I've wanted to share this thesis for a while, but I don't really tweet anymore, so I didn't want to tweet it. So I just want to say that my theory is, and you guys can let me know what you think, bisexual girls with boyfriends in LA dress like Jim Carrey from The Mask.
Okay.
And then bisexual girls with boyfriends in New York dress like Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura.
Yeah, it's all referential.
It's all referential, and I don't even know that they're doing it consciously, but it's like everyone in LA by girls with boyfriends in LA dressed like they're gonna like sing in a jazz band, and then anyone got any dice?
Wait, we have to talk about that joke. We also have to talk about welcome to my island trick.
No.
Those girls who are dressed like the Mask. I've been doing a doo-wop version of Welcome to My Island remix.
You have to do it right now.
By Caroline Polachek
You have to do it
and
right
Charlie
now,
XCX.
please. The other night, unprompted, Terry was cooking.
Yeah.
And you go, I'm going to sing a jazz standard version of Welcome to My Island at your wedding. To me.
To you, and then I go, I like to live my life luxurious, eating caviar toast, buying out the Ritz. I've been told I can be tricky in relationships because I need someone who can take on all the challenges. I won't lie, yeah, I've always been afraid to commit, but now I'm falling so hot, it's a total eclipse. And if you can, then welcome to my island trick. And a dove flies out of my hat at your wedding. Full, like, jazz band behind me. Doo-wop.
I was on set the other day. And I was in the hair and makeup chair, and I just burst out laughing. And
that makes me so happy.
It was hard,
that makes
but
me so happy.
You know, when you start laughing hysterically at something, and it's like it's actually so involved to explain it to the people that you're around. Because I'm like, first of all, you know that song "Welcome to My Island" by Caroline Polachek, and they're like, yeah, you know, like they don't really know. And then I'm like, well, the rest of this really isn't going to make sense.
Yeah.
But I sort of explained it to
joke.
the best of my ability.
I mean, it's highbrow, my love. What do you
It's
want?
extremely
what do you want me to
highbrow.
say?
It's on the Matrix, that New York Mag Matrix, highbrow and brilliant.
Well, it's so dumb, it's smart, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like what I
That's
want.
Ride.
That's Ride, and that's welcome to Ride. Welcome to the Ride podcast. But
I
yeah,
love
I
it.
will be doing that at your wedding. I can't wait.
Me too.
And I know that the top will be a suit, but the bottom will be like Blair Waldorf lingerie, like agent provocateur.
Agent provocateur.
Yeah, very like bustier, not bustier. What do they call?
Like garters.
Like garters, and is that what that's called? What happens when there's like it's like a stocking, but then there's like a strap?
Yeah, I think it's called a garter, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I wish I knew more about like old world stuff like that, but
I want you to have like an era where you have that under everything.
yeah.
Because Blair always had like full.
Well, you never know with
she
me.
had armor.
Because I'm full of surprises. Expect the unexpected.
You know what? Someone told me this recently, and
What?
so when people talk about you, I start to like, you know, my voice gets shaky. You know what I mean? And yeah, you're just an onion. Every time I think you're gonna say something, you say, "Today I'm writing for traditional family values," and my jaw, I have to pick it up from the floor.
But that's the thing about us is that we committed when we started this friendship. We were always going to surprise each other.
Well, I think we still are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you just thought Terry was going to make you dinner. You didn't know you were going to get a jazz concert.
That, and also Terry's dinner was like mind blowing.
Oh, the song Boys Chase Girls by Ingrid Michaelson is traditional family values.
Also 1, 2, 3, 4 by Feist. Feist.
1, 2,
2,
3, 4. Tell me that you love. Oh, my exit.
Benny babe, eyes on the road.